And some of the streamers I watch prefer 1 over 2 because 2 is more silly.
Starting.
But yeah, you should get into Fallout 3 in New Vegas.
Okay.
Everyone says 3 is better than New Vegas, but I played New Vegas first, so every time I play Fallout 3, you should get into Fallout 3 in New Vegas. Okay. Everyone says 3 is better than New Vegas.
Oh my goodness, Colton.
I played New Vegas first, so every time I play Fallout 3, you should get into Fallout 3 in New Vegas. Okay. Everyone says 3 is better than New Vegas.
Oh my goodness, Colton.
Are you okay?
No, because I was dealing with an endless feedback loop of you talking and my stream talking, and it just wouldn't stop, and it was getting so noisy. It was terrifying.
Awesome.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So the stream's going.
Oh, that makes me happy.
Oh, God. Okay, so I'm currently streaming.
I think it's funny.
So basically, I'm just going to be grinding in the circle and talking to you, and then when Ray joins in, we'll do that.
When Ray joins in, I'll jump in.
Yeah.
I guess. Even though I really want to play Fallout 3 right now.
You can play Fallout 3. I mean, that's probably gonna draw a good conversation because I don't know anything about Fallout 3. The only game that I played for Fallout was the was 4. Oh my god. I'm being an idiot. There we go.
I legit think you'd love these games.
Well, I was always more of a fan of Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, but that's Elder Scrolls is like the gateway drug to Fallout, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Kinda. I feel like Fallout's more the gateway drug to Elder Scrolls.
It works both ways.
Because, like, I feel like more... Like, for example, I could see a Call of Duty player playing Fallout and then getting adjusted into an RPG game and trying Elder Scrolls. Can't really see it working the other way around. The only people who would play Elder Scrolls first would be people who like Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, let me put it this way, Jimmy. So, for me,
Colton, yeah, you say my name, I say yours. So, yeah.
Let me just put it this way, man. Elder Scrolls was my gateway into Fallout because I thought, this is just my perspective. I know it's not like this for everyone, and I don't want you thinking that's what I'm saying.
Are you trying to say that your perspective is fact, and that everyone should go to your opinion? Dexxus?
Jimmy,
it's over.
Okay, Ghost, in your words, it's anecdotal.
How dare you use anecdotal?
I'm speaking anecdotally.
Oh, man. Once I have followers, they're gonna rip you to shreds.
For what?
For using anecdotal evidence.
That's gonna be like your running meme.
No anecdotal evidence. One second.
Personally, yeah, you're good.
You can continue talking.
Okay, so personally, how I see it, it can work both ways. I just know that both games are very similar, just completely different settings. That's like the only thing that makes them different, and some gameplay difference. They're still really both the same game at heart, because Fallout 3 New Vegas is the Oblivion engine. Like, it runs like that, as far as I know. And Fallout 4 and Skyrim are that as well. You know, they're part of the exact same version of the engine. It's still real good, you know? They work essentially the same. Despite there being guns. It's Skyrim with guns. Either way, still really good. And I know a lot about Fallout and Elder Scrolls because I love them both. Love them both to death.
Thanks for talking.
I talked a little bit. I didn't know what else to say.
I'm sorry. My family needed me to start a movie for them. They didn't know how the PS3 worked. Their Blu-ray player broke, so I put my PS3 in the living room because I don't really use it anymore.
Oh, your PS3?
Yeah, every game that I would play on it... Oh, God. Come on. Woo. Every game that I would play on it, I have on my computer, so...
Yeah.
Or I have it on my PS4. For example, Last of Us. You know, the greatest game of all time.
It's a pretty good game.
Greatest game of all time. Don't at me,
Jimmy. It's definitely in. Don't at me.
Don't at me.
It's definitely in my top 10.
Really, it's my number 1. My number 2 is Oblivion.
Of course it is.
Because, you know, Oblivion would be my number 2, except for the fact that Shivering Isles exist.
You love Shivering Isles that much.
That DLC could have been its own game by itself, in my opinion, and I would have bought it.
Well, yeah. It's just, listen, the Shivering Isles is the main thing here.
It's so good.
It is. Legit, I don't care about the main quest in comparison.
Every time I boot that game up, I'm like, okay, this time, I'm not gonna go to the Shivering Isles. Checks quest log, door in Nibbin Bay. Well, guess I'm going to the Shivering Isles. Happens every time.
So, why can't you get into Fallout? I'm just curious.
Huh? Because Fallout 4 was the only one I played, and it was so bad.
Well, it's not bad. Here's my perspective on it.
It's a good game, bad RPG. And I love my RPGs.
Fair enough.
It has a voiced protagonist.
What I was gonna say is, it's a good game, but not a good Fallout game.
It feels like an unfinished game, if I'm honest.
A little bit. See, I still like Fallout 4. I can see past its flaws, and I like it. I know there are problems with it.
A lot of problems.
Well, let me put it this way, Jimmy. Kingdom Hearts has a lot of problems, too.
What's with you and saying, Jimmy, I'm gonna kill you.
It's habit. Why are you shooting at me? I did nothing to you.
You know what's fun? Right when you said that, I shot an arrow.
Oh,
You're that saber cat I just killed.
My game crashed. I was shooting at a Protectron and just crashed my game. Because for some reason, the Protectron started shooting at me, and I did nothing to bother it.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have existed.
Fair enough.
That's why the Protectron attacked you.
Okay, so I gotta run this game and am I really gonna have to turn off my computer just to get past this?
Oh goodness, I hope not.
I can't even alt tab. I've tried to open Task Manager, it won't do anything. You know what, Jimmy? I'll be right back.
Okay, that's fine. Come on. How close are we to the next level? Doing pretty good. Gotta get to level 600, I think, so I can, or champion point 600, so I can do the, trials.
That sweet SSD really helps.
Oh goodness, are you already back?
Yes.
Dang. SSDs, they're the best.
I love having an SSD. Oh my god. So
my game's a little laggy, probably because of the stream, but it's fine.
I wouldn't doubt it. By the way, that network card we got you,
yeah,
it's really good.
I enjoy it.
It's so good for a $30 network card.
Mm-hmm. I plan on replacing my router, just because it's so bad.
It may not even be your router, it could just be the service itself.
I'm sure it's both.
So, here's how I would like to explain this, Ghost. Think of it like a bottle, okay? How this is where the term bottlenecking comes from. So you have 3 connections here. In this order, it's you, the end user, then the router, then your internet service provider, okay?
Yeah.
So you can think of the service provider like the big end of the bottle, or the whole, right?
Yeah.
So you can think of the router like the neck of the bottle. That can happen sometimes where not everything is going to get through as fast because the neck of the bottle is just so, like, you know, thin compared to the rest of the bottle. So that's kind of how I see it, you know.
I plan on replacing the router first, and if that doesn't work, I'm gonna just yell.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
That video you sent me, relate to that so much.
Which one?
Oligopolies.
Oh, the Oligopoly. I love that video so much. Like, I refound that video recently. I just thought I'd send it to you.
What was with the potion one? Why? Why did you send me that video?
It's so good.
Is that Oblivion? It felt like Oblivion.
No, it was a 2011 video with a guy just like making a joke making just some weird joke. Isn't it funny?
Yes. It's extremely funny and extremely stupid.
There's also an auto-tune version of it, which I sent Lauren that. It's so funny. It's so good. Like, she'd seen the original video, but she never saw the auto-tune one. It was amazing.
You know, sometimes lag can make these games more fun. Because I just saw a cat do, like, a little backflip.
I'm gonna call bullshit. Okay, I'm running in Windows XP compatibility mode. Let's see how this goes. Make sure it doesn't crash on me this time. Continue from where I left off. Please tell me I'm still in the subway. Yes, I am.
Man, I just love running in a circle constantly, leveling up a character. This is what video games will be in the future, right?
This is how video games have been since MMOs became a thing.
Well, no, have you noticed that, like, how do I put this? Solo player games are starting to become more MMO-like.
What was that again?
Solo player games are becoming more like an MMO.
Yes.
For example, have you ever played the Xenoblade game for Switch?
No, actually.
The best way to describe that game, back when I worked at GameStop, is I told them, it's like an MMO, but you're the only person logged in.
Fair enough.
It's a huge, huge world with tons of quests and all sorts of things, but it feels exactly like an MMO. You sit there, you do the same sort of button mashing, you know, activating your abilities.
Right.
And then you grind.
Right. It's a pretty good way to describe it, honestly.
It's a really fun game, though. I did enjoy it. I got, like, halfway through it before, like, I just wanted to get a different game.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what came out. Mario Kart, I think. I don't know.
I don't know who cares.
I'm just looking forward to Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Which I really hope we can use Pokemon Bank for, because
I really, really hope we do, because I want to start the game with a Hone Edge. Shiny Hone Edge.
My main thing is I don't want to have to have gone through
all that for
shiny
nothing.
Hunting for you. All that shiny hunting for you. For fuck all.
Don't worry.
By the way, I still need that Rowlet for I still need the Rowlet.
The Rowlet? Okay.
Yeah. We have not done a trade yet.
Yeah, we've never, like, had a chance to. I plan on getting a new DS eventually, a new 3DS, just to have.
Right.
Because, goodness me, do I need one. By the way, if y'all are wondering the build I'm using, it's a Stam Sword. It's, like, really busted.
It is. I use it too. Me and him look exactly the same. It's pretty nice.
Yes.
I don't want to open this gate. I just want to go in there so I can take things home.
Oh, wonderful.
Nice.
The others haven't spawned in yet. There we go. Okay.
It's just a bunch of ghouls locked up in a gate. I don't want to go.
Activate all my abilities. Dude, I really need a new mouse. This double click on my volley is really annoying. Or endless hail.
Shit.
Hey.
What?
Christian channel.
This is not a Christian Minecraft server.
It's funny that I'm saying it's a Christian channel.
Hypocrite.
Hey, it's fine.
Oh my god.
Actually, you know what? It might be better if I don't have religion involved, because
Exactly.
it turns out even, like, Christian channels get demonetized for having religion.
You're gonna start a flame war in the comments too.
Flame wars.
Like,
who doesn't like a good flame war?
Me, because I'm tired of arguing about religion in my life.
Oh, but it's so fun.
No, it's not. It's frustrating. That's why I'm agnostic.
Whenever my coworker asked if I had a good Easter, I just stared at him and went, "Yeah, it went great. I sacrificed a goat. It was awesome."
How'd he take it?
He looked at me for a second, and then he was like, "Oh," and I was like, "Did you just remember?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, sorry for asking," and I was like, "It's fine." I always love it when, like, people mistake me for that, for, you know, like a Satanist, and I'm like, okay, I'll just play into it and make them feel uncomfortable.
Satanists don't even, like, sacrifice shit.
Well, I mean, I can if I want.
You can, yes. There's nothing stopping you. But that's not, like, mandatory.
I'm gonna choose a goat.
It's not, like, mandatory sacrificial shit.
Yeah.
It's literally humanism. Just with a name that pisses people off.
Yeah. It's a great option. Did you see the, it was a little while ago, but, like, the Satanic Church was mad because, they had a, what was it, a Star of David up and a cross up in the public, center. So they said, well, if they get something, we get something too. So they put an apple, like a hand offering the apple.
Yeah.
And it looked really awesome.
I remember you telling me that.
I'll have to try and find the picture and send it to you, because it's like a really cool statue.
Right. See, I personally think... Wait, we shouldn't discuss this while we're on stream.
Yeah, probably not.
Let's just talk about this when we cut it off.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I forgot how short the Sorcerer's Stone was. Or the Philosopher's Stone. The Sorcerer's Stone audiobook.
How long did it take you to finish?
Like 2 days, but I also wasn't trying, so...
Right.
Like, there's only 17 chapters in it.
Right.
And, like, the longest chapter was only 43 minutes on the audiobook.
Dude, I'm like the second mission into the main quest, and I'm already, like, about to have to try to kill a super mutant.
That sounds like fun.
It's not! I'm weak! I have a 10mm pistol!
Woo, we're at 327.
In the police baton. All those bats again. There it is.
I probably should have training gear on, but it's like, why? With this 100% XP boost, I'm trying to get the most out of it since it's about to be over. I'm hoping Squid gets on so we can...
And my game crashed again.
Did you save?
No.
Aww, you gotta
Windows 10.
Quick save.
It's literally the fact that Windows 10 does not work with this game. I just want to play Fallout.
Why not play Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, the greatest game of all time, besides Last of Us?
Just shut up. That's why. I guess I'll sign out again. Give me a second.
I'm surprised you haven't played Sekiro yet.
Yeah,
you know, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, the most metal name ever.
It's probably, honestly, Sekiro, it's probably not great, but I'm still gonna get it.
The only reason I don't play is because you already know I don't like those sort of games. Let me just keep dying until I finally am high enough level to beat it.
Honestly, I think you would like it if we did multiplayer.
Maybe.
But let me sign out real quick.
Okay. So yeah, now I'm on Chamber of Secrets. It's a good book. I haven't decided if I'm gonna go to the Yu-Gi-Oh! What the heck? There we go. The Yu-Gi-Oh! YCS. Just because I haven't been having fun with Yu-Gi-Oh! Lately.
Well, I mean, you're gonna be doing Force of Will from now on, essentially. So.
Pretty much. I'm keeping a schedule that I've submitted to my boss that I'm taking it off. And I might find a deck by then that I like, and if I do, I'll go. But if there's no decks that are interesting, then I'm probably just gonna skip it.
probably be best if we don't go, because it's just a waste of money if we're not going to have fun.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. If I find a deck that I enjoy, I will take it and go. But if there's no decks, like if it's going to be another Alter Guy situation where I'm just playing it because it's good and because I have it, then I'm not going to bother. I mean, luckily I went to that event and made a ton of money selling my stuff, but I don't know.
Part of me really just wants to sell my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff so I can upgrade my computer.
It's always an option.
Yeah.
Problem is, do you have anything that's really worth it you could sell?
I still have the only matches.
Well, I mean, yeah, but those have gotten reprinted recently.
Oh, I see.
So they're nowhere near worth what they were.
So they're just not worth 40 anymore?
No. They're probably
know,
back at 20.
My Ultra Guy should be worth something at least.
Multi-Faker, I think, was worth 10, and you didn't have extravagances.
Yeah.
Or Trap Trick.
Well, that doesn't mean I still can't get a few $100 out of my stuff.
You can try. Post it on eBay as a lot, then you'll make tons of money.
I would cut a lot of profit, honestly.
Huh?
I would cut a lot of profit.
No, when you do lots, you offer a secret, or basically you make packs with the cards you have.
Oh, I see.
And you charge so much.
Right.
So, like, I mean, yeah, you might lose, like, a $90 card on the rare occasion, but you'll probably sell a bunch of, like, you know, not to be rude and point it out, but a lot of crap.
So what I could do is make packs and use, like, cheap secret rares in those packs.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you don't want to say that.
Well, no. No, don't say it. Just say they're gonna get a secret rare.
No, don't say a secret rare. Say a foil in every pack.
Guaranteed foil in every
Guaranteed
pack.
foil, and then you can give them, like, a foil Lone Fire Blossom or something. I don't know.
God, this gun sucks.
Man, I just love this circle of Sabercats. It's my favorite thing in this entire game. I feel like they probably just could have given me this circle of Sabercats and I'd still play the game.
Jesus Christ. Amount of bullets.
I don't require a lot to be happy.
You really don't. Okay, police baton time.
So, are you excited for Last of Us, Part 2?
Yes and no.
Oh, wait, question. You have a Switch, right?
Yes.
Aw, dude, you get shield, I get sword, and we do,
I wanted to get sword.
Huh?
I wanted to get
I mean,
sword.
we can both have sword, I just, like, you know, duality. But, yeah,
That's
and
the
then
only
we can
reason
do,
I got-
after we do our first, you know, playthroughs of it, we could, do a, fun little, Nuzlocke challenge.
I'm not going to do Nuzlocke.
You don't want to do a speedrun Nuzlocke?
I'm already suicidal. That's just going to make it worse.
You don't want to watch your Pokemon die?
No.
It's pretty fun.
I
You
How
get to
is
name
that
them
fun?
stupid things.
don't want to name my Pokemon stupid things.
And then, like, you catch them and you try to keep them alive.
That's difficult. I'm a horrible trainer. I can't do that.
Basically, what you do is you grind your Pokemon up really, really high, and you just really hope that you don't lose to RNG. Oh no, did it? Okay, I didn't sell my soul gems. Ooh,
I don't trust myself to do a Nuzlocke. That's all I'm saying.
It's really fun.
Have you ever done it?
Yes, many times. I did it on, let's see. I did it on, which one was it? Was it Red? I think I did it on Red. And then I did it on, Alpha Sapphire, and I did it on Sun, or not Sun, Moon. Did it on Moon. Were there any others I did it on? Don't think so. I think that's it.
Yeah.
It's a really fun thing to do, because you grow more attached to the Pokemon. They're not just little animals that you're using to fight for your amusement.
It was never that way for me in the first place. I keep my starter in my party almost at all times.
Oh god.
Shit.
What a fool. Don't you know you just gotta get an Aegislash and drop everything else and then go beat the Elite Four and win the tournament war?
I'm not that much of an asshole.
It's just what you gotta do.
So, Jimmy, if I got you Fallout 3, would you play it?
Probably not.
Why not?
Because I still have a Steam library of a ton of games that I haven't played.
Are you ever going to play them?
Maybe.
I doubt it, so you might as well, like, you know, try a game you actually would play.
But I wouldn't play it. I'd rather just play Oblivion. Or mod Skyrim some more.
Well, I mean, Fallout's a different experience.
Like I said, I was never really a big fan of Fallout.
Well, you played Fallout 4. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I might consider it. Let me see if let me see how quickly I run out of content for this channel.
What? Tell me, what kind of theme do you prefer? Would you like the casino kind of thing, or would you prefer like pretty general, like just regular kind of theme?
What?
What I'm talking about is, would you prefer Fallout 3 or New Vegas? I'm trying to. If you like more casino and like Vegas stuff,
from what I've heard, New Vegas was better than 3. So
I've heard the opposite actually. Like a lot of people prefer 3 over New Vegas. But New Vegas was my first Fallout game, so it's up to you.
I'll figure it out eventually. I need to do some more I need to like work on my mod selection on Skyrim before I send it to you.
Yeah.
Because I'm having a little bit of trouble trying to find a good, I got the lighting mod to work. I'm having a little trouble with some of the animation mods. The lighting mod is, like, necessary.
You want to know what is necessary? Ray tracing.
Huh?
Ray tracing.
Ray tracing?
Yes. Ray tracing is something no graphics card can handle except for like a 2080 Ti right now. Essentially, it draws individual strands of light.
That's fun.
So it's perfect lighting. I sent you a video of Minecraft with ray tracing as a joke, but it's really good.
I'll have to watch it.
The guy that played VR Minecraft with ray tracing.
Oh, was that what that video was? It looked really detailed in the pic.
It is.
But yeah, basically what the lighting mod in
Sure.
Skyrim does is, I don't know if you noticed this, but Skyrim has a lot of light that's coming from nowhere.
Yes.
It just kind of exists. It takes all of those lights away, so you only have the light from light sources, like candles and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, where the lighting is so bad you can't see that there are people in the shot.
Right. That's fair enough.
Man, I am just loving this. Let's see. Whoa, we're not even to level 328 yet. Can I drop any more XP scrolls? I think I can. I have a 150 XP scroll.
Shit, what the fuck?
But do I want to use it?
What is happening?
I think I'll use the character bound one instead. Oh, wait, I already have something active.
Oh! God,
oh, I've got 3 more minutes on it. I wonder how long this stream's been going so far.
Where's the fact? Oh my god, this thing is a beast.
I wonder how glitchy this stream is. It sounded okay when I was watching it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
You want
me to take a look?
Yeah, take a look at it real fast.
Okay. Just a second. Here comes the sun.
I legit posted a Skyrim video with no audio because when I didn't realize that I was recording at the time, and I just had my mic muted. I was just like testing the mods, and I was like, oh hey, I have some footage of Skyrim, I might as well.
You're streaming at 720p. It's looking pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Moment. Down to 480. Nothing looks apparently bad.
That's good.
I mean, you're not streaming at 60 FPS, so.
YouTube has trouble registering at 60 anyways.
I do 720 60.
Nice.
It's not a problem.
Wait, I might be thinking of Skyrim. It has trouble with Skyrim. It basically when you try to like get any footage of Skyrim, it always looks like ass on YouTube. I'm assuming 0 viewers.
You have one.
Wouldn't that be you?
Nope. 2 then.
Oh.
If you include me.
Interesting.
Let me see. Unless you're watching the stream right now.
I don't think I am. Unless does it count like me having the page pulled up on my channel?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Well, if they are there, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications.
They're gone now.
Gotta always throw that in there. How obnoxious can you be?
I thought that was funny that as soon as you started talking about it, they left.
You have to do that.
Okay, got me a laser pistol. Very nice. Oh shit, better hide.
Once I have this character fully leveled and maxed out, I'll probably make a review of it.
A review of what?
Of the character build.
Oh, I see.
You know, with like a guide on it.
Yeah.
Because all the guides I found online really don't have the just group stam sork. It just has a bunch of like solo builds, which are nice, but they make it hard. Like, it makes you look like a bad DPS if you decide to play with friends.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, guns in these games have bad accuracy.
That's why you have to put all your points into VATS and make a bullet and make a gun that can shoot like 20 bullets, and then no matter what, you're gonna do great.
Here's the thing: I don't like using VATS.
Yeah, because it's cheating.
I've only used it. Yes, exactly.
And that's what makes it fun.
I am a good enough shot. I only use the VATS when I absolutely need it, which is very rare.
I had so much fun in Fallout 4 back when I was, you know, partaking in things. I would just run around with 100% VATS after leveling it up, and I would make a gun that had like max clips and incendiary rounds, so I could just sit there and just aim 10 times on something, and I'm pretty much guaranteed to hit it at least one of the times. So you just aim for a headshot.
Right.
And since, you know, I could just get as many bullets as I want because I was part of the Brotherhood.
Also, another thing you might like about Fallout 3 in New Vegas, you can't do a Skyrim and max out everything. You essentially have to like.
You have to pick a class.
Well, not essentially. You get like different skill sets, like energy weapons, big guns, medicine, you know, stuff like that. And you can, each one individually has 15 to 100.
Yeah.
You know? So you can get like 10 skill points throughout the game, and you can occasionally every like 2 levels you get like perks and stuff like that that you can add to. But you have a limit on what you can get. So that's another thing I think.
Skyrim used to have that limit.
Not anymore.
Yeah, no, I said used to.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to say. But
then they released Dragonborn. But do you have the Vortex installed?
I have Vortex installed on my laptop.
Get it on your PC, and I'll start giving you some mods that you need to get.
Well, just send me the list, and I'll do it sometime.
Oh my goodness. It's not that simple. It's a long list.
Yes, that's fine.
And also, I don't even know what's all on it, because my mod list changes constantly, but there's a few that I know you'll want, like Ordinator. Like, let me put it this way, you could install Ordinator, and Skyrim would feel like a completely new way of playing, because of how detailed the skill perk lines are.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I suggest going with the option that every 5 levels you get 2 skill points.
Yeah.
Or 3 skill points. Because it definitely helps, because there's just so many perks.
Right.
Like, it basically, I'd say probably quadruples the amount of perks in the game, and it changes all the perks to actually be useful.
Right.
Like, a lot of the perks in Skyrim really didn't do anything, or they were basically, they just made you a little stronger. It didn't really have that much of an effect that you would notice. But for example, in the alteration skill line, there's one that makes it where you no longer use magicka to cast spells, but you can only cast 90 spells a day. Or something like that. Or maybe it's less, I don't know. But basically that means you can cast any spell in the game, but you only have so many spell slots. It's really cool. My favorite is, like, you know, the Thief Bard build that you can do if you have Become a Bard installed. I still need to make a Wanderer's Loot. On my video that I posted, it shows me trying to figure out how that mod works again, because I... Just for like a couple seconds, I'm like sitting there reading a letter, like, oh, this must be part of that. As I'm trying to do the Thieves Guild quest. Probably the next video I post on it's gonna be like, forget the Thieves Guild, let's be a bard.
Sorry, I'm like,
you're fine.
To the story.
I'm just running in that circle. I think I'm gonna sell real fast. Oh look, my game's still glitching.
I'm not surprised.
Well, no, it's, I don't know what's been up lately. It must be a bug in the game, but, like, when I sheath my weapon, my bow, it keeps my arms up. Even if everything's working well, it only does it with the bow, too. If I swap to my daggers, it doesn't do it.
For me, it's done it with my daggers. Because I know the glitch you're talking about.
Yeah, it's weird.
Anything
Really
I can do for you?
You want to play some Overwatch?
In a little bit, sure. I'm just right now about to do some main story stuff. God, I really wish I played this game a long time ago.
Back before, like, the graphics would be noticeable.
No, it's not that. Like, Jimmy, I don't think you understand that I don't give as much a fuck about graphics as you do.
Well, yeah, but you still notice them.
Let me put it this way, Jimmy. I'm a retro gamer. Graphics are the last thing on my mind.
Yeah, but they're still there.
Jimmy, I honestly think these games are appealing. I know that's not your opinion.
Oh, hey, I popped my ult, finally.
I know that's not your opinion, but I personally like the look of these games. I don't care. I know everyone says Super Mario 64 looks like ass. I think it looks great.
The only game that is old that I love the graphics of is Oblivion.
Look at Donkey Kong 64. That game doesn't even look 64. It looks great. I mean, come on.
God, this circle's fun. I can see why people would tune out of this stream.
What?
I can see why people would tune out of this stream. Let me just run in a circle the entire episode.
Yeah, Jimmy.
But it's fine, it's fine. I'm only streaming because I can. The grind is the most important thing in my life.
I gotta try this voice.
Well, holy shit.
Oh god, no.
Aren't you a chip off
Oh
your
no,
block?
please, no.
You are smart, you're dead.
Oh no.
I'm not trying for a Gamzee voice.
I gotta mute.
Jimmy, just so you know, this is not attempting a homestead for us.
I don't care.
What's your problem?
The voices.
You hear voices in your head.
Those are different. Those ones tell me to burn things. It's okay. Oh man. If I hit like level, oh, I'm on 328 now. That's nice. I wonder when Squid's gonna get on.
Who knows?
We gotta draw in his subscribers.
Did you hear me?
Huh?
Tell me when you're ready to play Overwatch.
Oh, I'm just waiting on you.
Well, I guess we can move over to it.
Okay, 1 second.
As much as I really want to play Overwatch, Overwatch, I mean Fallout.
Ugh.
I guess I can start the stream too.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna. Freaking.